At the beginning of April, I was fortunate enough to be able to participate in a recital with two of my very good friends. One is Kevin Paul, a member of the United States Army Band Pershing's Own, and the other is Dr. Joe Gray, who I teach with at the University of North Alabama, but who recently accepted the teaching position at Mississippi State and will be heading there in the fall. I wanted to share with you one small snippet of this recital when we played Buglers Holiday at the end. This is supposed to be just a nice, fun ending to a recital, and I just wanted to share it because I had a lot of fun playing with my friends, and that's what music's all about, and I wanted to share that with you. Before we listen to it, there's a couple of things that I want to share with you that I think are kind of funny about this performance. Number one, we rehearsed the morning of the recital. So the recital was at about 5:30, and we rehearsed at about 7:30 a.m. And then we finished, everything went well, we finished with that, and then we did the whole day, and the whole day consists of basically teaching straight from 9 a.m. until about 3:30 a.m. There's a little bit of time for lunch and a couple of small breaks in there, but pretty much all day busy. And then we went back and we changed, and then I came and set up the cameras and things like that. And before you knew it, it was time to do the recital. So then we go through the entirety of the recital. I planned to do the Aways and Memorize. Kevin had the music for A Soldier's Journey, which is a piece we did together. And then when we were setting up to do Buglers Holiday, I realized that I had left my music in the piano professor's office. So I didn't have it at the recital. And I thought, I could go get this. And once I made it known, I think Joe was like, do you just want to go get your music? And I was like, no. You know what? I'm going to do it memorized. I'm just going to see how it goes. And so that's a kind of thing that I would do. I would forget my music and then just, impromptu play something memorized. It went pretty well, so I was happy with that, although I did have to glance over at Kevin's music a couple of times to make sure I remembered, especially that whatever those rhythms are. I couldn't memorize that. And the other funny thing happens at the very end of the video, and it's pretty epic, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't really want to ruin the surprise, but I'll tell you about it when it's over. So yeah, basically what happened there is I got to the end of the piece, I was feeling good, and I went up to the high C and I got the B flat, which I wasn't expecting to have happen, and I was trying to flip it back up to the C and hold it there. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't quite doing it. And so you see when I turned my bell to the side, that was when I decided, you know what, I'm going to commit to this and I'm just going to play this B flat the whole way through. It's hilarious to me. It sounds like a car horn or something like that. And it was just like kind of a really hilarious way to end the recital. Not everything has to be super serious. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have a good time. And so anyway, I just thought I would share that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see a link to an actual full recital I performed at the University of Central Florida a couple of years ago, go ahead and click that link on the screen. We'll see you in the next video.